Hello, it is me, Shirok Alawina. You know what's fun? All right, so today, this is my third video. I would recommend that you watch the first one that has the light language in it to open your high heart, and then watch the second one, which is Thymus talking about the third eye and the high heart together, and then watch this one. So if you started here, you should go with those because everything ties all together. It's just in 3 different videos. So, okay, so I am going to, I'm going to definitely do the third eye today. I'm probably going to do the crown chakra a different day. I think that's the last chakra that this book talks about. Yeah, so the third eye and then the crown. So I'm going to do the third eye today. So, this is the book. It's called Chakras. Sorry, the light is there. And it's by Lisa Butterworth. Open the path to positivity, wellness, and purpose. So, this is the inside of the third eye chakra. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm just kind of going through here and letting people, I'm just kind of talking about some stuff that relates to the third eye, some experiences that I've had with looking through my third eye and the tools that I have used to help myself. And I'm using this book as a reference because there's a lot of things that you can do for yourself to help yourself to heal. And if you feel called to go back to my other videos with the root chakra, the sacral, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, and obviously the high heart one, you definitely need to do that because I don't know if a lot of people talk about the high heart. So it's an interesting thing. Anyway, so the third eye is located here, right here. And yeah. So what I learned from Thymus is that if you have fear in your heart, you're going to see the fear. So your heart's going to show you the truth of what it is that you are having going on in your heart. Fun. Okay. So the third eye chakra, also called the brow chakra, is the 6th chakra in our energetic system. It is located on the forehead between our eyebrows. It is home to our intuition and the eye with which we see beyond the physical realm. It is the mind center that brings together our intuition and intellect to broaden our curiosity and understanding of existence. It is where we deepen our well of wisdom and open ourselves to guidance, inner and divine. So, the Sanskrit name for the third eye is Ajna. Ajna generally translates to perceive or beyond wisdom. If the throat chakra is the bridge between the heart and the mind, the doorway to the divine, our third eye chakra is where we are able to fully explore and expand into a higher state of consciousness. It raises our awareness to a whole new level of vibration. Ajna is where we attune to and develop our intuition, where we reconnect with our inner guide that draws from energy beyond our physical body in order to enhance our insight and light our path. The third eye chakra is where we learn to trust that which we cannot hear, touch, smell, taste, or see with our physical eyes, but what we can sense with our inner being. What we can see with our mind's eye, it integrates these 2 ways of knowing so that we can remain wholly present while our capacity for understanding exponentially expands. Ajna provides us with a deep inner trust. We trust our intuition, we trust our path, We trust that all things are as they should be. The energetic flow floods us with a sense of true harmony, radiating out and lightening up the whole of our interconnectedness. Just FYI, I'm not going to read the whole book. I just wanted to read that part. And I also want to say that being able to see with my third eye has helped me to do energy work. It has helped me so much. When I first started doing energy work with my teacher, he was able to see and I was able to see. So like he would direct me to look in a certain area, and he would tell me what to do and how to do it, so that obviously so I would know what I was doing. But it was just interesting that, like, you know how sometimes your third eye opens and you're like, am I really seeing this? Is this real? And then you have someone else that can see, similar things that you can see, and you're just like, this is amazing. It's actually real. Like, I remember, I think I told this story already, but there was one of my friends. Her heart chakra was in her solar plexus in her belly area, and so it just was like she was so strong. Like the way she walked, like she was so confident in herself. Like it's just interesting to know that and have that as a reference piece. I didn't want to move her heart chakra back to her heart. My teacher told me not to. It just seemed like it just belonged there. It was really weird. But anyway, so I'm going to go through a few things in here. I'll just kind of pick from this book and think of stories that I got. Let's see here. Mental and emotional symptoms. So we have when our third eye chakra is out of alignment, the result is a lack of inner guidance and the toll it can take mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Disconnected from our intuition, general disassociation, lack of meaning, feelings of being overwhelmed, overthinking, trouble making decisions, inability to concentrate, poor memory. It sounds like me, like the whole thing. Yep. Physical symptoms. An imbalanced third eye chakra can be tied to several physical symptoms as well. Headaches, insomnia or nightmares, issues with vision, hormonal disorders related to the pituitary gland. I did not know about that one. Okay, so ajna in harmony. To effectively work on opening our third eye chakra, we must do the work of bringing the lower chakras into balance. This provides the grounding and stability that allows us to access our ability to truly see a balanced third eye chakra. No. A balanced third eye chakra brings greater intuition, awareness, inner guidance, emotional intelligence, self-assuredness, decision-making capabilities, trust, harmony, and empowerment. One of the mantras or affirmations you can do for the third eye is I see. The third eye chakra allows us to trust beyond what's right in front of us, beyond our limited experience. When we open our third eye, we can truly say, I see. For more third eye chakra, that's on another page. We'll get there. Okay, so let's see here. So we have some crystals that you can use to help with opening your third eye. And this is interesting because, like, I feel like I have a lot of those symptoms, and I don't think I have any of these rocks. I don't know if you can see it. The light's not very bright. But anyways, azurite, lapis lazuli, sodalite, and iolite. I feel like reading azurite. Azurite, also known as a stone of heaven. Azurite helps boost our connection to the divine, making us more receptive to what is true and aware of what may be Azurite is also a stone of perspective, gently supporting new ways of seeing as it encourages us to let go of limited ways of thinking that no longer serve us. Make some magic. Keep a piece of the azurite on your altar or nightstand as you work on bringing ajna into alignment. Hmm. Yeah, I like it. Okay, so there are some oils, essential oils that you can use for the third eye. We have bergamot, juniper, Roman chamomile, rosemary. I actually eat rosemary every day. And vetiver, probably vetiver. Okay, third eye opening roll on. So apparently there's an oil you can make that you can roll on your third eye. This layered blend will boost your senses while deeply calming your body. Ingredients are 3 drops of bergamot essential oil, 6 drops of juniper essential oil, 2 drops of vetiver essential oil. I don't know if it's jojoba oil or it's jojoba oil, probably jojoba. Small pieces of sodalite optional. There's some food that you can eat to help with your third eye. Oily fish. I kind of like fish. I probably need some more. Dark chocolate. Yep, I have dark chocolate all the time. Eggplant. Purple kale. That's interesting. Purple grapes. Purple cabbage and purple cauliflower. Figs. Lavender. Mugwort. And rosemary. That's good to know. Just eat anything purple and you can help your third eye. Mindful eating. Let's talk about that. These are apparently brain foods. That's good. Mindful eating, bringing our attention inwards and raising awareness has much to do with the way we prepare and eat food as it does with the kinds of foods that we eat. Mindful eating is a nourishing practice when raising your chakra vibrations, and it is especially relevant for balancing ajna. Mindful eating starts long before the food reaches your plate. Shop locally and seasonally if you can carry that attention into the kitchen. Prepping and cooking your food with love and awareness, enjoy the process. Savor the smells, sounds, and feelings, and go through the motions with a calm peacefulness. When you sit down to eat, close your eyes, inhale, and open them. Take your time chewing and be present with your food. Pay attention to your body. It will let you know when it is satiated. The more often you eat mindfully, the more connected you will feel to eating intuitively. I'm so glad I read that. I like it. Okay. Cacao and berry smoothie. I bet that's really good. 150 ml almond milk, 4 to 5 ice cubes, 35 g, 1/4 ounce of frozen blueberries, 1 teaspoon of acai berry powder, 2 teaspoons of raw cacao powder, 1 tablespoon of maple syrup. Huh. I kind of make some. I kind of like that sometimes. Not this specifically, but similar. Okay, lavender tea. Bring third eye clarity with this soothing tea. Ingredients is 1 teaspoon of dried or fresh lavender, 1 rosemary sprig, 1 teaspoon of agave syrup. I like it. Agave is pretty tasty. Really, really sweet. Okay. And so we got some yoga poses. Bada. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to say that. We're going to call it humble warrior pose. These are some extra long names. Wide-legged forward fold with a twist. That actually is a nice stretch right there. I like that one. Dolphin pose and double pigeon pose. I do yoga. I have a DVD that is earth, fire, air, water, and I think it's Madagascar or something like that. I can't remember what it is. I never do that one. Okay, visualization, meditation, and affirmations. The power of breath. Alternate nostril breathing. Alternate nostril breathing is a form of pranayama that brings balance to the system while activating the third eye chakra. Sit in a comfortable position with your hands resting on your thighs. Hold your right hand in front of your face and press your index finger and middle finger to your third eye chakra. Bring your thumb and your ring finger to either side of your nose. Close your eyes and press your thumb to your right nostril, blocking the air passage. Inhale through your left nostril, breathing into your third eye at the top of the breath. Release your thumb, close your left nostril with your ring finger, and exhale through the right nostril. Inhale through the right nostril, breathing into your third eye at the top of the breath. Release your finger, press your thumb to the right nostril, and exhale through your left nostril. Repeat for several minutes. After your last exhale through your left nostril, release the right hand. Inhale through both nostrils and exhale. Open your eyes. Okay, so I've done this before, and it's pretty cool. Basically, it's like this, and then your thumb and your finger, and then you like plug one side, and you breathe in, and then you release and go out the other side, and then you just switch back and forth. It kind of makes your nose a little... Anyway. Sound meditation. The seed syllable of or bija mantra for ajna is Om, pronounced Om. Chant it slowly while focusing on your third eye chakra, feeling the sound reverberate out through the rest of your body. Okay. All right, so affirmations. Deepen your intuition and broaden your mind with affirmations that connect to your inner guide and the greater good. Use one of the following suggestions or let them inspire you to create your own personalized affirmation depending on the energy you need. Say it out loud to your reflection in the mirror in the morning and at night, or at the end of your yoga practice. You can also say it silently whenever you want or need to. So, for the third eye, I trust and honor my inner wisdom. My mind is clear and my body is listening. My feet are rooted and my third eye is open. I am curious and open-minded. I am connected to my intuition. I can hear it loud and clear. I am open to receiving wisdom from without and within. I am constantly seeking, learning, loving, and growing. I can see the big picture and I trust my place in it. It is not me and you, but collectively us. So some rituals and activities. Meditate, be mindful, honor your circadian rhythm, start a dream journal. Oh, that's a good idea. Seek out opposing viewpoints. Yeah, I want to read the honor your circadian rhythm. The third eye chakra governs our pineal gland. I don't know too much about the pineal gland, but I know it's connected. So this is good. Okay. The third eye chakra governs our pineal gland, which regulates our circadian rhythm and therefore our sleep, a main element of our overall well being in modern culture when so much of our time is spent indoors. We tend to lose touch with our rhythm. Reconnect by exposing yourself to natural light every day. Sit by a sunny window or take a walk. Limit the artificial light you are exposed to and try not to spend time in windowless rooms during the day. Try to adjust your sleep schedule to coincide with the rising and settling of the sun. Shifting as the seasons change, dim the lights and ditch the screens an hour before bedtime. Yeah, I like that. Oh, that's it. So that's all the things about the third eye. I think I'm gonna read this last one. Seek out opposing viewpoints. Be intentional about exposing yourself to differing viewpoints. Listen to a podcast about something you disagree with, or read articles that differ I never could say anything with logical in it. Unless I say logical. Ideologically from your beliefs. Observe, educate yourself, and let go. That's interesting. Yeah. So, some of the experiences that I've had with the third eye is most of the time is pretty terrifying. I don't like looking out no more. I laugh because I'm learning a lot today because time has said that, if you have fear in your heart, then you're going to see your fear. And if you have love in your heart, you're going to see the love. It depends on what you look at. Actually, matter of fact, yeah, I suppose I could talk about some stuff from when I first went through awakening. I saw so many things. I had a spider. I don't have a spider anymore. It wasn't a good experience with that. I had a bison drop into my room. I had a koala bear on my foot, on my left leg, foot. I had an ant on my stomach. I don't look for stuff like that anymore, but it was pretty cool. I had a Trojan horse that was trying to hang out on my back. Oh man, there's so many things that I saw. What else did I see? There was something else. I was able to see angels. Hi, kitty. You miss me, Kiki. You want to get up here? You want to get up here? He's so cute. He's been all about me lately. I've been off work for like 5 days, but anyway, so sorry about this. So one thing I want to talk about, I can't remember if I talked about it already, but I was wanting to, and I don't know if I actually came out my mouth. So I have learned that with the etheric body, you have etheric eyes. So if you're struggling to sleep, it's like even though your eyes are physically closed, your etheric eyes can still be like this. They can be like wide open. So you have to allow for your third eye or your etheric eyes to close so that you can go to sleep. As soon as my etheric eyes close, it's amazing. It's over. I'm going to bed. I'm sleeping. Oh, my little lady said, "Tell me about me." Oh, because I can see her. Is that what you want? Oh, then she says I can see what she's doing a lot. So then I feel good about that. Yeah. Okay. So that's so simple. Yeah, I can see my little lady. I can see my higher self. I got hair all over my face. It's not fun. Tickles. I'm super relaxed. I've had the last like 4 or 5 days off, so I'm just like, I've just been sleeping a lot. Um, let's see what else. Yeah, I mean, like back then, I recognized that what I was looking at, like I was doing a lot of research and I was like looking at a lot of YouTube videos. So like when I was doing research, I went into the dark, saw some things, and I realized that when I was looking for the dark showed up. And when you look for the light shows up. So, sorry. It depends, you know. What do you want to look at? You have to make a decision. I had to make a decision. And some things some things just come automatically, you know. Sometimes you can just see a person or a being or whatever. And other times you have to look, you have to open your third eye. I look at it like I look at my third eye like it's opening like it just does that. That's how I see it. It's just like I'm open. And that's another thing that we do when I do energy or meridian energetics is we open, like you can open the space so that a person can see, and then it makes it's better for flowing because then the energy, like it's like you sometimes you can have like all these thoughts and these feelings and everything, and it just gets all bottled up. And when you open your third eye, it's like it just starts to come out and you relax. It's the same thing when you open your crown chakra. So there is a space for each place where the chakras are supposed to be. They're supposed to be like in their space like this. They're supposed to be aligned like this. And so sometimes you can have a chakra in different places. Um, Depends on the if you have trauma, you know what I mean? Like if you open your third eye, you can like when a person opens their third eye, they're able to feel energy a lot more. Like as in you can feel where you're at. Like if you go somewhere, you can feel the energy of it. You start to pay attention to the energy of it. And like when you meet someone, you can read their energy and you just know right away what kind of person they are because you can just tell. You can feel it. I mean, I'm not saying that people I mean, basically, like what I learned today is that people who don't have their high heart open don't have the Christ consciousness. They don't have God consciousness, and they don't have love, basically, in their life or in their heart. So they operate from a self service. So those types of people, I would want to know about them because, like, I'm over here in my heart giving love to people, and then I run into somebody who's not in their heart, and then, well, I need to know about that because those people do things for themselves. They're not having a giving heart. They're not open to receiving love. They're only open to receiving whatever it is that they're looking for. So, you know, my teacher used to talk a lot about a catalyst, having a catalyst. And I was like, this is beyond me. I'm like, I don't even know what a catalyst is. I don't even know what the word means during that time. And like I had a boyfriend who was considered my catalyst, who I was like, is he my twin? Like I didn't really know for sure, but he knew. And he was definitely not my twin. So and then I had another one that I thought was my twin, and then no, that wasn't it either. So I just kind of have laid the twin flame to rest, kind of, and I don't really talk about it a whole lot. But I know that I have the twin flame signature, so I don't think I have anything else to talk about. What one thing I would recommend if you're gonna do if you're gonna open your third eye, I'm gonna do a separate little short so that people can open their third eye, but you can have it activated. I already did the high heart, and you have to listen to the whole video if you want that one. That's in that video, so you have to listen to that because not everybody knows about the high heart. But anyways, I'm gonna do that in a separate little YouTube short because I like doing those. They're fun. To open the third eye. But what I was gonna say is that when you have your third eye open, be consciously aware of what you want to see. Ask your heart to show you your truth. Do it in meditation and see yourself. Like for example, I talk about having a little lady over here, and everybody's probably like, she's delusional. What is she talking? Who's she talking to? I don't hear anybody. I don't see anybody. But everybody has a little person on the other side. So you could ask your little person to show you themselves. You could ask your higher self to show you themselves. So, you could go visit God. You could be like, God, will you show me you? It's fun. It's totally fun. Just be aware of how far open you are and understand that many things are symbolic. Many things are symbolic. Like when I had an ant and a koala bear and a bison, you always look up the symbolic meaning. That's how I learn. And if you're telepathic, if you can register that the sound of the energy that you're listening to or you're seeing can give you a frequency, you can listen to the frequency and then you can translate it into words, and it can tell you the meaning of what it means to you. And generally, whenever I'm seeing something or whatever, like if I see something that I don't recognize and I want to know why is this here, kind of thing, I just say, what is your definition? And it's super, 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 super important that you are living in your truth, knowing your truth, understanding your own truth. Because sometimes you're a walking, talking, feeling truth 24/7, whether you're consciously aware of all of your truths or not. So when you're interacting with people, your truth, whether you are like wanting to say something to somebody or not say something to somebody, but you're feeling something, it can be felt. It can be heard. It's going to be heard because you're living in your truth, and your truth is the truth all the time. I do not know how to conceal my energy like that. I think I feel sad whenever I try to because it's so big. So I don't know. I mean, I try to do it around here because, my neighbors, and I don't want to sit and whatever. I don't even know how it all works right now, but I just try to keep it. I try not to bombard people with my energy, You have to be aware. You have to be maintenance. So, anyway, I think, did you want to say something? Okay, what do you want to say? Oh, thank you for coming. I hope you enjoyed the show. And that's it. She's so cute. I just watched Moulin Rouge last night for like the 30th time. I don't know. And they're always like, the show must go on. Anyways, it's one of my favorite movies, so I love that. I love the singing in it. Anyways, I'm gonna go. Hopefully you enjoyed all my talking today and all my reading of my books and things. Until next time. Mwah!